reselling it, but then that'd probably be illegal because it's piracy.
Yeah.
This actually reminds me of one of those flea markets. I remember when I went to.
What's up, guys? How you doing to the stream? How's it going? We are here this time with music. A knife to open this box up. So, specifically Tahu. As you all know, it's going to be Tahu Day, basically. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Zephyr and Machine Core. Thank you. How's it going, guys? In chat. I know there's probably barely any of you guys, but, you know, we built Mach 5. I can build this probably really quick. Probably. Where is he open? Oh, I don't need a knife. I thought I needed a knife. Never mind. Ah, thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Yeah, if y'all want, y'all can join VC. VC is gonna be open. Thank you, Roto. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Needed the knife anyway. Are you serious? What did they make this out of? It's too bendy. My face is lit up like a light. Goodness gracious. My camera is not focusing for some reason. Hello? Oh, because I'm out of focus. Hello? There it goes. Sort of. I guess I have to be in the center of it. The Toa of Fire. Indeed. You see this? You see that beautiful thing? See that beautiful boy right there? Right there. See that? Best boy right there. Best boy. That's best boy. That's best boy. You see my other Tahus in the background? These are the only two I got. Tip on how to get Hot Wheels tracks for cheap. So let me undeafen myself.
Took them 10 years.
Yes.
Alright, so if you're in here, just don't curse. If you do curse, I'm gonna be mad at you. Don't do it.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say.
You're not gonna say anything. That's right.
We can't curse, but we can do that. That's funny.
Okay, so
Flippers.
I got some bricks. I got some bricks. I got number 2. The numbers over here. Some more bricks. So I guess that means I can make Pohatsu then. There's 4.
Hey, what do you
There's the noodle
call a
arms.
cow with no legs?
Noodle arms.
Ground beef.
That was really something. That was something. You go to Dollar Tree to buy tracks for cheap. That's nice. That's just bricks. I got some red bricks.
I went there last week and I found a few pretty good cars.
Number 5. Number 6. Thank you, Shad. Thank you for the happy birthday. And then got our instruction booklet. Oh, I love this. Look at this. Look at this. Tahu on the instruction booklet, baby. Tahu on the instruction booklet. It's not just official Lego. It's official Bionicle, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, Dollar Tree's a great place to buy some Hot Wheels tracks, though. If you're just looking for straights, alright, I think that's it. So
colorful.
put that to the side. So here we go.
All the colors in the rainbow.
I want to thank you all for coming onto the stream to watch me build a Tahu for 6 hours. It's gonna be amazing. You don't even understand. I mean, I'm sorry. I said 20 minutes. For those that know, you know. For those that don't know, you don't know, I guess. There you go. We'll just move that there. So, thank you, Nintendo Mac. Thank you for the happy B-Day wishes. I'm guessing volume's okay, because no one's really complaining about volume and such. So okay on that side. Let me see if you can... Let me see if you can see me here. Come on. I'll.
Sorry that I have to leave so soon. I got school in the morning. So
That's
I'm gonna go
fine.
now.
Go to school. Go to school in the morning.
Yeah, it's
There we
like
go. Sort of.
See ya.
it's like 11:46 over here
I don't know if you can still see me. I need to raise it.
at
down.
night.
Raise
I
it
don't want to get
just
yelled
a
at,
little.
so I'm gonna go now.
Okay, bye. Thanks for coming in. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we got,
Slingshot.
let's do the Mach 5. You see this bad boy? Let's do that. All right. I baited you. I baited you guys. I'm putting the wheel on now. The wheel keeps falling off my Speed Racer Mach 5. It's really annoying. But what can you do with the crappy model?
Right.
So here is Tahu G, not G2, but Telenuva Tahu. I love that. It's my favorite one. This is my first Bionicle, is Tahu. No, I think it might have been Liwa. Liwa might have been my first. So page 10, we're on to page 10. We gotta do number 1. So we're starting off in like, what is the year? Very old. We're starting off in a very old year. Yes. I don't know if it's working. It's not working. Whatever. That'll work. Some of the new Ninjago sets remind me of the Lego Exo Force. Yeah, dude. Dude, new Ninjago looks amazing. I have seen some of the photos anyway. Looks beautiful. Alright, so number 1 is the duck. The first ever Lego toy.
Oh my God, always rubbing it.
I'm gonna mute some, yeah, mute yourselves if you're doing weird stuff. Alright. Live Lego building right here, boys. It should be a lot easier than model building. Lockdown MC, thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all of it.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, Zephyr. Appreciate you too. Also, love your icon, Sly Cooper. Let's go. Sly
Thank you. It's birthday from Sly Cooper Even Time.
Oh yeah, I love that one. I know people don't like it, but I liked it. I had a lot of fun playing that game.
Yeah.
Sly Cooper trilogy.
Yeah, dude.
1, 2, 3, man.
That was the fourth one. That was the fourth one. It was on PS3. I still think it was good. I think people give it too much crap. They're like, oh, it's way worse than you expect. I'm like, bro, it's actually pretty good.
They didn't actually make the sequel, and I will never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's stuck in the desert.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a DLC that he gets out, and then that just never happened. Dude, these are so simple, but I love it.
Yeah. It was good, Mr. Sly.
Thank you, David. Thank you for the happy birthday. How have I been, Lewis? I've been good. We've been chugging, bro. You don't even know actually how good I've been doing because I can't share things right now that are too secret. So this Saturday, of course, you can see me live, not just on a camera, but in person. I do think I might be able to do some live stream of it, not a big one, but just like a small Instagram live or maybe Streamlabs. I downloaded it on my phone. I don't know how good it is though. So I might try to do some Streamlabs live stream on my phone for you on YouTube. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but we'll try our best. This is really neat. It's so simple, but I like it. I mean, it's like, this is as simple gets. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and happy birthday. Thank you, Lewis. Happy birthday, Odin says. Thank you, Odin. Thank you. Let me find this piece. Nice. I've never seen this weird red piece. I don't know what this is, but it's neat. Looks perfectly. I just never seen it before. It's like a hat, I'm being honest, but it's got like some weird other stuff. You're waiting till 3 or 4 a.m. to go full speed with my friend on the highway. I should tell you, that's not a good idea. That's probably not a good idea, man. If you're thinking I'd endorse something like
Flash
that,
on the coast.
that is, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter how many people are out. That's not a track. That's my world.
Oh, for a while.
Hey Corey, thanks for the 23rd birthday wish, man. Oh, that's it? Wow, that was really fast. All right, so Duck is completed. Yeah, that's it. Duck can go here for now. He'll be next to the baseline. Let's continue then. This is a house, so this is like really easy. This is gonna take a lot less time than that Mach 5. That's for sure. That is unless I try to do some of the other Bionicle sets with the G3 system. I just don't know. I don't know the instructions for them. I could try to do it if with these pieces. I don't know if I can or not, but I could try doing something like that. Sounds fun, but risky. That wooden duck is the real star of the show? You're lying, bro. You're lying. You don't even know. It's Tahu. Woo! In fact, I have one of the other, I got this guy too. Yeah. I love that guy. I got that at Christmas. I remember building him at Christmas. That was so sick. That guy's cool looking. He is cool.
It's almost time for the Hot Wheels DLC. You know, next month.
What's coming next month on DLC?
Well, I don't know,
It's
but
riveted.
I get yeah.
Riveted doesn't come for a while. That's gonna take another month.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That
gonna
is-
take another month. I doubt if they release Riveted this June because they just
Maybe
released Hollow
Spine
Back,
Buster.
and they've been doing it every like 2 or 3 months. No, they're not. No Spine Buster because it wasn't in the leaks. The next one is Riveted.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I doubt that it will happen this soon.
Oh.
It'll probably just happen next. I think it'll happen in July. I feel like July is probably a good spot for it.
Have you seen the leak of the Looney Tunes expansion?
Yeah, I already knew about it. It was kind of known. I just thought it was gonna be like a season, not a whole expansion. That's ridiculous.
Me
Who
too.
did
I
that?
thought,
Who thought of that, bro? Bless you, thank you. Is Lego bringing Bionicle back? Max, welcome to the stream, and sort of, but not really. They brought it back in the fact that it's a reference in a set, and you can build the set with Tahu in mind, and then you can start making your own versions of G3. This is the Viscerake. I don't know what that means. I'm 22 right now, but kids nowadays will never understand how good Acceleracers my dad used to go to Blockbuster when we still had one and get me all the films. Bro, you know it.
yeah.
No one knows Blockbuster. No kid knows what a Blockbuster is.
Oh, I know what Blockbuster is.
I'm just saying.
Same.
You know, they just talking about like young kids, bro. Young kids. Young kids. These are like really, really simple. Oh my gosh. This is like literally preschool stuff. And I bought this like a $50 set. Please bless you for your sneeze. Yes, thank you. No, they're not coming out with new Acceleracers. I can tell you that because of I have some sources. No, what's actually probably happening here is them trying to take all of their IP stuff down before a new movie releases. So with the new announcement that J.J. Abrams is taking over as producer of the film, yeah, basically you're not gonna see stuff. Yeah, yo, dude, I saw that Transformers Lego set. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. All they know about is Fortnite and Among Us. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, no Acceleracers is coming back. Don't get your hopes up. That is not happening. That is not a thing that's happening.
But we can at least make some accelerators tracks in the game, I think.
You make.
Yeah, I'm doing that in
That's
Roblox
different.
too.
That's not. I'm talking about for movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, like what's it called? Oh yeah,
All
like
the takedowns that have been happening. That's just Mattel trying to get all their ducks in a row so that they get this movie out the way they want it to. Because the Barbie movie actually did get into cast and everything. So Barbie movie is moving along fine, which I'm not surprised at all. But yeah, they'll probably release the Hot Wheels movie pretty much right off the tail of the Barbie movie in order to keep things going, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's in a lot more production state than it was before, surprisingly so, which is exciting, but also it's kind of bad. I don't really want a live action movie just yet. I'm sort of just wanting.
Oh, like the animated thing.
I just want them to do the work behind the scenes before this. Ow, crap, that hurt.
Yeah.
Putting that little thing on her. Hey,
Bro,
so I'm talking about the upcoming live action movie. It is coming. We need a Beast Wars live action? No. Big ups. Yeah, big ups.
Did you say bees?
Beast Wars? Yeah.
Beast.
No, Beast Wars. I didn't like Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
I didn't like Beast Wars, so biased.
War of the Beast. Beast Wars.
It's just how it is. And then Ninja Guy was Shirako. What? Battle Force 5 was terrible. The two idiots they had to represent No, it wasn't. It's because you're comparing it to Acceleracers. It's not Acceleracers. If you just look at Battle Force 5 as Battle Force 5 and not as an Acceleracers sequel, it's totally fine. It's actually a pretty decent movie. I mean, show.
yeah.
People hate on it too much because of the weird release it had.
Oh yeah, like
Next to and calling it Battle Force 5 didn't really help, but
yeah. Like there's still like some references to it, I think.
You see Old Smokey in one of the episodes.
Right. It's because the people that worked on Acceleracers worked on it in order to, move some of their ideas over, like the car toys that, eventually did go into battle modes and stuff. That's all because of Acceleracers, apparently. Yeah, and stuff like that. Alright, I got a choo-choo train.
Oh. Right.
I don't mind cheesy movies, but I hope it's not too crazy. I don't think it'll be too crazy. I think we're just gonna have to keep our eyes out, that's all. Alright, do y'all want me to open these Hot Wheels? I'm gonna open some Hot Wheels. Alright, I got a Reuse Rides Hot Wheels City Turbo. Boom, opened. Bet you didn't like that. Yeah, this looks cool. I like these. What's nice is about the Reuse Rides one, I thought I was gonna get annoyed because I couldn't get the logo. But the logo actually comes on the car, because I'm a loose collector. I like that, so thank you to Hot Wheels for putting Ryu's logo on there for that set. And the same goes for Car de Asada. Car de Asada. And it's the same way. It's got the Ryu logo in the fast foodie stuff. So he got two Ryu logos and it says Car de Asada on it. It's really nice. There you go, I opened two Hot Wheels.
You think like if they make like another game of Hot Wheels, you think they'll like put some Acceleracers cars in it?
If they make another what?
Like a Hot Wheels game, like Unleashed.
I don't think they're making another Hot Wheels game for a while. You're gonna have to wait on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening for a bit.
Oh.
It's okay.
watch the last name of the main character be a driver or something. Vert Wheeler is literally Wheeler. Come on, don't be like that. People in the community were saying all the drivers that Lonnie named were all silencers. Well, I mean, it's a theory. The only one that we know for sure is Banji.
Oh yeah, from
I feel like after Highway 35 and Hot Wheels Unleashed, they should have Speed Racer or Battle Force 5. Well, Speed Racer just depends on if they can get a license for it. They don't have the license anymore. But Battle Force 5 I can definitely see. You know the McDonald's Acceleracers cars go for 200 for one? No, they don't. No, they don't. McDonald's Acceleracers cars go for like $5, bro. It's not. They won't. Sorry, that's not happening. Those aren't happening. That's not happening. Nice try though. Where's 2? Like, I get that you're excited about prices going on, but no. Not on McDonald's cars, sorry. There's just not enough demand for McDonald's cars. Plus, there's literally millions of them. There is nothing. Happy cumpleaños. Thank you. Thank you. Julieta. Or Julieta, I don't know. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably save the colored bags for another time. I think I'll just stick those in here. Stick them back in the box for now. Arjig! Thanks for the happy birthday, bro. Dark Tire. What is that supposed to mean? Dark Tire? What? I don't get it. Whew. Alright. Y'all can see what I'm doing, right, chat? You can see what I'm doing?
Oh yeah.
Life with Andrew. Happy birthday, JayCee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am 23 today. I am an old man. Because Acceleracers never came out, therefore I grew of age. I cosplayed Vert Wheeler when I was 18. So that means I was literally Vert Wheeler for like...
Yeah, like, really cool.
Like actual age Vert Wheeler. Crazy, bro, crazy. I don't know, I feel like my light is too... Like, you can't see what I'm doing because everything is so saturated for some reason. Yeah, we'll just turn the brightness down. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna have lower quality or whatever, but it looks better in terms of you can see what I'm doing. Turn that off. What other car shows or movies should be DLC for Hot Wheels Unleashed? Bro, I don't know. I mean, Fast and Furious would be an easy layup, but I don't want it.
Yeah.
Car shows. You know, they could do like Eleanor and stuff from movies. You know, from like Gone in 60 Seconds and
Yeah.
totally do that.
Yo,
Yo, who's this? Oh,
the guy that
Frodo the Dragon, the infamous Dragon Lord. Yes.
I was just giving out names for like the possible main character, Derek Tyre.
Derek Tyre. That's what I thought that was. I was a little confused, but I'm like, I think I get it. It's kind of weird. Synchro would be easy to replicate, guys. I think if you were looking for a true, accurate one-to-one synchro, no, it's not. If you're looking for just decals on a BRZ, of course it is. It's been done already. How do you feel about what's going on with Acceleracers? Well, I just feel. I'm gonna wait for Nolo's thing to go through. If his gets strucken down on fair use, I'm gonna be a little more upset. But in the end, it's not like it's life and death of the franchise or whatever. It's just what the heck? I can't find this piece.
Well,
Oh, it's in this bag. That's why.
I'm kind of interested in the Looney Tunes expansion will look like.
You keep breaking up. I don't understand a word you're saying.
I mean, like, I'm kind of interested what the Looney Tunes expansion will look like.
Oh.
Probably the Batman one, but like, worse.
Yeah, it's just gonna be. I mean, I'm hoping for some cool environments.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
like
what I'm hoping for
You
too.
know, if we get some cool environments out of it, I'm not gonna be super upset. Well, it'd be
Yeah.
environment.
Like-
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
like
See.
maybe similar to the
I think
monster
the
trucks.
monster truck one was actually really good. That was
Mhm,
really
like-
smooth by them, I think.
I like the ice one.
Ice,
Yeah.
the ice and like all the different themes and biomes. That's genius. Chat, what do you say? Personally, I reckon some Transformers cars would be an easy cash grab. Yeah, but Transformers is Hasbro, bro. They don't mess with Mattel. Mattel and Hasbro
Yeah.
are like arch enemies, bro. Why do you think Hasbro went to Lego and not Mega Bloks? Well, number one, because Lego is way more iconic, but yeah. Christine, that vehicle is iconic if you don't know what I'm talking. No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I don't even watch horror films and I know what that is because it's the car. You know it's famous car. It's a famous car. Herbie! Herbie would be genius.
Yeah.
Herbie Love Bug, like specific, not just a beetle. Yeah, that would be genius. Herbie's an amazing vehicle. Or even Star Wars, dude. Star Wars vehicles? Like Star Wars anything?
Yeah.
Genius. But I doubt they're gonna do Star Wars because Warner
Red
Brothers.
Vader car.
Maybe later.
No, it's just because Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Warner Brothers is gonna be impossible to convince. I like the
The
way
only
they do this castle.
The only two Hot Wheels cars I can think of that would be like easy to make in real life would be 24/7 and
24/7
Super
is definitely
Tsunami.
the easiest. Yeah, and which one?
Super Tsunami.
Oh, Tsunami. Yeah, because it's a Supra. Yeah, those two are the easiest. However, you have to find the car, and then you have to do it right, and it's a lot of pain. You still need custom fiberglass for the back of 24/7. There's no body kit for the back of that car, but the front, I think you can pretty much find pretty easily. You just need to change the splitter to make it a little longer, but other than that, it's pretty chill, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Imagine Thomas the Tank Engine and Hot. You know they can do that though. Hot Wheels Unleashed and Thomas the Tank Engine is genius.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Here's why. Here's why. Is because Thomas the Tank Engine just got a recent release in Locomotorin, which is great. So, how you doing, Cavali? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, bro.
Doing good. That's awesome. Awesome.
Yo, like, I have like 10,000 questions about Accelerators. Just watching it, every time I watch it, I feel like I'm watching it for the first time. Like, that's just a series, like, just never gets old to me, no matter how many times you watch it. Like,
It's good
crazy.
stuff. It's good
you know
stuff.
what I mean?
I haven't rewatched
Like-
it in a while.
Like, I have some crazy, like, what if questions. Like, okay, what if all the Highway 35 drivers, you know, were driving in the realms? Like, would they survive? Like,
Yeah, that'd be
you know what I
fun.
mean? Like, when? What
Well, I
happened?
can tell you, I can tell you, you gotta be listening to my podcast episode with the creator of World Race coming up. Unless you want to subscribe to the channel, not subscribe, I'm sorry, join the channel, then you can listen to it now. But we talk talk about the sequel to World Race, so it's really good stuff. If you want to check that out, just become a member. Was Red Skyline? I'd want them to make a real life version of the crazy sub-series cars from 04 to 05. Crazy sub-series cars. I'm not sure which ones those are. John, thanks for the birthday wishes. They should make a Hot Wheels anime, bro. If Hot Wheels anime would be way too powerful. They wouldn't know how to do it.
every time I see a Hot Wheels Acceleracers tier list, they always put Monkey on A list.
Oh my
It's like
gosh.
Monkey's not a
Yeah,
good
bro.
driver.
No, yeah, bro. He's A-list. He's A-list.
Monkey's awesome.
Monkey's awesome.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. That's
Yeah.
the point.
He's funny, especially in the pipeline realm. Like he wasn't even driving; he was just letting the car move for him. Like,
he was just letting the car move forward.
Have you seen that like card episode?
Which one?
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
card
card.
game?
Trading card game? Like the
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, when it was
yeah,
Monkey versus the drone.
You mean I won?
Yeah, I remember
that was great.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like I'm just thinking like, and if you were really in Acceleracers, like you have to imagine your reaction time, especially in the pipeline realm, because you know what I mean. Like whenever those things were coming up from the ground, and Nolo and Karma were just going between, it's like your reaction time would have to be literally like instantaneously.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I always think like that in a real life, and I'm always thinking like that because like I've been driving for a long time, so I was like, in a real life scenario, if I was really in that, like, would I be driving the same way?
I'd be dead. I'd be monkey.
You'd be
dead. I'm waiting on Taro Katano to save me. I'm like,
Yeah,
Taro,
definitely. I
need
mean,
your help.
Taro's a different breed.
Do it, Taro.
Like,
Taro's
cars
a
are like
different breed.
cars
Taro's
like a little bit
probably
like
the best driver, I think, out of all of them.
No, he is the best. He
But
is.
I'd say probably only because Chinny did a pretty good video talking about Taro versus Vert as far as best driver goes. So,
But
I was
what honestly,
convinced to say
but
the
what
least.
honestly didn't make sense. I mean, I felt like if Kadeem was still alive and he survived the storm realm, he definitely would have been rivals with Taro.
Yeah, Kadeem is. That's why Taro's bad, because he let Kadeem die. It's all Taro's fault.
oh yeah, like was his ego.
Oh, like
I feel like
Chinny
Kadeem would have been a perfect silencer though. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's a drone. That sucked.
You know.
Yeah.
Is it terrible? I'd like them to add the unreleased Acceleracers continuation cars, bro. You know I'd want it. How was anime would
Yes.
be fire? I would watch that 24/7, pun intended. Yeah.
So whenever Kurt went to go save Wild, and you saw him in the drone headquarters with his arm like that, well, I was thinking like, okay, did they just do it just for the aesthetic for his arm, or were they planning to turn him into an entire drone, and they just didn't have the chance to do it?
Nah, they were probably torturing him first because they were trying to find the Velodrome.
I think they just want him to confirm that thing because they
Which
got
is
the
weird.
Christian in the
I'm about
so.
to say, which is weird because they already had Kadeem that could tell him.
Right.
Maybe
Never
Kadeem never
thought of
talked.
that. That's a plot hole. Anyway.
Maybe Kadeem never like spoke. He was like
Yeah,
too
but-
honorable.
Bro, Kadeem is too hardcore. Kadeem is
Yeah.
too
Honorable.
hardcore. He never spoke. They removed all of his body parts. Still didn't speak.
Literally all of them.
Yeah.
That's almost the body.
Ain't no children
So-
coming
so-
from Kadeem, that's for sure.
So another question I have also is like, so since it's a cartoon also, right? And then you look at the realms and you look as like, okay, even in the cosmic realm, if you were to fall off and you go all the way to the bottom, you know, do you respawn, or like what happens? Because when Kadeem fell all the way down, did the drones have an EDR?
Yeah.
Like, how did he get back to the headquarters?
No, that's probably the biggest question for me is what happens if you fall off the track or something? Because like, how did he get captured?
Oh yeah, like that was I think like a plot hole, I think.
But you
I
might
think
be
what
right on the
happens
EDR
is-
thing.
I think what happens is the drones and silencers like bring in planes to like retrieve people.
Well, drone. Okay, so a drone was the last thing to attach to Kadeem. If
Before it just
the drone could have used. No, he was.
No.
he
Because remember he had a parachute, and
Yeah.
whenever he latched on him, he shot it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That music scares me.
That's probably the
That
one.
music scared me as a
we
kid, bro. The drone music really scared me as a kid. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It is scary.
It really was.
It's a good March theme.
Definitely.
I put it
Only
on.
at the sorry.
The
Everyone's
evil
gonna-
red ribbon army.
Not only are the realms like really hard, but you also have like drones trying to kill you, like shooting like energy blasts at you.
I'll never
Must be
forgive
tough.
them for killing
My thing was
me.
that okay, like my whole thing was even with the silencers, it somewhat made sense with his dad being, you know, the leader was that okay, you know when Vert took a break from racing, you know, it didn't make sense to me why his father already knew that he was in the realm, so he could have just had a conversation with him like, listen, I know you're driving out here and stuff like that, you know, but you can put your skills to use, you know, for your country.
Like actually recruit him. I don't think his dad wants to recruit him. He wants him out of it all. He doesn't want him
But
to
he
race
knows
at
he's
all.
he knows he's a good driver though. He
But
just
he doesn't want
just
him to race. That's the thing. He wants to protect him from all that. He wants him.
He knows there's drones in there.
Yeah,
Come on,
he wants
blast
him
them apart.
out of there, like totally out. He doesn't want him to keep racing them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically, his dad already knew that he was in the realms racing with him.
Right.
Yeah.
He thinks
Yeah,
it's too
yeah.
dangerous for Vert. He doesn't want Vert to continue. That's why he said you should quit, son, because he doesn't want him to continue. Because he doesn't want his son to get hurt anymore. But his son.
I thought he was telling him to
"Screw you,
quit for
Dad."
competition. I thought he was telling him to quit because it was like, listen, son, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of a better driver than me, but I need you out my way right now.
Nah.
In a sense, to be like,
I don't think so. I think it's literally just it's his dad trying to protect him. It
I
makes
mean, he
more
already lost his
sense.
wife.
It makes way more sense, yeah, because he lost his wife already. So
Right.
Vert would be the only person he would have. I don't think it would be petty. That's for sure. I don't think it's a petty reason. It's
So-
definitely
so-
something of protection.
so if you were to rank his dad as a driver, would you put him up there with Taro or Nolo?
His
Or...
dad is not a Taro level. Banji is, because Banji tricks Taro. So Banji
Right.
would be, but Iridium never made it that far. Iridium kept getting caught by stuff. So Iridium's.
But
just
as far as
leading.
as
It's
far
not
as
a
as far as
driver.
driving skills,
No.
so as far as
That's
driving
that's
skills,
like B
he's
tier probably.
Like,
yeah.
B-tier
So he's up there
drivers.
with Wild. He's probably up there with Wild
Yeah.
in driving skills.
As far as the Hot Wheels world goes, I would say that Kurt and Taro are like the two best in Vert, just from like skill and instinct would be like
Yeah.
third.
Definitely.
Because Kurt and Taro like actually race professionally.
Shirako's a good driver because he like the show just protects literally protects Shirako. Like Shirako doesn't care if he wins or loses. He just wants to drive.
He just wants the vibe.
I would say the
He picks
professional
on you
drivers
about
that
the
race in the
And yet,
sorry.
technically, he's the only one that died.
Yeah, I was saying that I would say the professional drivers that like race before the world race or in the world race and like made it to Acceleracers are better than the street racers.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. This pirate ship is actually pretty cool. I like the pirate ship a lot. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. How many minutes?
Accelerations corn.
39 minutes. All right, that's
Accelerons.
already.
That no man. I don't know what these Accelerons cars will look like.
What the
crazy.
Acceleron cars would look like? I like
Probably
the
would look
you
crazy.
should check out the concept art from Opus's servers. He's been modeling some Acceleron vehicles, like if the Accelerons had vehicles in
So
Acceleracers line. You should
so
check
do
out
you
his
think
3D
this-
models, they're good.
So, you know, I don't know if this was in the fan writing, but a part that I believe should be in there if they're still continuing to make that fan film is that since Vert is now a part of the silencers or the silence capture, since he they don't really understand too much of the will of wisdom, and they don't really understand the Accelerons and stuff like that. But when Vert talks to them, do you think that they're going to use Vert to get to the Accelerons? You know what I mean?
I think
Because
Vert's gonna
remember he
escape.
said he's allowed to
Vert's
go
gonna
in there.
try and escape,
True.
but
Or could the silencers and the government try to take over the Accelerons? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They could do that.
Mm.
To use it as ulterior
Sonic
motive for a weapon or something. to use in the real
Or
world.
they'll use Vert like they'll get like Vert to infiltrate the but Vert wouldn't do that. I don't think he would
No, Vert
infiltrate
wouldn't
the
do that. I don't
experiment.
think Vert would do that. Unless,
Of course not.
unless he believed his dad of some higher.
I mean, he
knowledge,
might.
but I really doubt it.
You gotta think about these are like alien beings, so you know they have this sort of technology that my father needs. Why wouldn't I infiltrate them?
The
I mean,
issue
silencers
is,
are
though,
infiltrators. That's what they are. They had Gig infiltrate. Go get Vert.
No. David, you forget that he would have seen the Teku in the Speed of Silence race, which Vert wasn't in, but he would have seen it. That Teku were racing and that he raced with the Teku. It's not very speculative to think that his dad knew where he was actually.
What?
I'm talking to chat.
Oh.
the Acceleracers are so advanced, I think it would be hard to take them over. Because they have like dimensional powers, right?
I think I know something, but I can't say anything.
So let me ask this. So Hot Wheel City became the headquarters for the drones, or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
The what?
Hot Wheel City at the end of Highway 35, it became the drones headquarters.
Wait, who? Oh, the Hot Wheel City, you mean?
Yeah.
The last Highway 35 track.
Yeah. That
City.
became drone headquarters, yeah.
But they couldn't access it the same way. They couldn't access it.
Hmm.
Who's
I mean,
to
maybe the
say that
silencers could have. Maybe the
silencers didn't
silencers.
make a deal with Galorum at first.
True.
That's the thing. I want to know what the connection is between World Race and Acceleracers. I want to know what happened in 2 years because sort of a big time gap. And
I mean, remember in the ice realm, they explained it, but it made no sense because this was thousands of
it
years.
didn't make any sense. Well, it could have made sense with in order to do that, they blended in. In the blend in, they created the clip organization, and then you go on from there. And then once the clip organization was shown as fraudulent after the world race, Galorum went into hiding, blah yada yada, something. I'm not exactly sure. Alright, and that's the end of the first booklet. So from
It was kind of
1932 we did a duck. In
Nice.
1961 we did a house and a car. In 1966 we did a train. Very neat. In 1978 we did a castle. A yellow castle.
Ooh.
In 1979, of course, we did space. Love space. I love the space. Classic space.
Make all of space. Build all of space.
1981, we did Fabuland, which I don't know what that is. 1989, we did the Pirates of the Caribbean. No, Lego Classic.
What?
Lego Classic pirate ship. And then in 1998, we did the Sphinx from Lego Adventure. And now we're going to go into the 2000s with the next book.
Nice.
Here. So 2000 is going to start off with Ballvilla? Bro, I don't even know what this is. Whatever. Ballvilla!
Hey, I mean, so let me ask you this: have you guys ever thought of being in a universe where everything that you liked or everything that you wanted to continue, was continue to keep.
That would have been a dream.
Tahu time.
Like in this universe, like in this universe, Hot Wheels Acceleration is only 4 episodes.
Initial D DLC and Hot Wheels Unleashed would actually get it mainstream, bro. I don't know. They should totally do that, but that's a lot of brand deals with anime. Anime is a hard... Because you're dealing with Japanese companies, they're very, very particular about everything. So if you don't do anything even remotely how they want you to do it, yikes, you know what I mean? Alright, great googly Unity. Unity. Tahu, here we come.
Hey
First,
JayCee, let me ask you a question. So a lot of the questions that the community also has, because you know you're kind of like well, not kind of. I mean, like you are an insider for Hot Wheels news. You know what I mean? So let me ask this: so for Acceleracers, all the views it is getting, even from 14 years till now, did the production and the people that made it, like, did they just scrap it? Did they forget all about how popular it was and how popular it still is?
No, the people that were involved with it still love it. They want to do it again. The people that are in charge of Mattel, that's different. They're not the same people. There are people that work at Hot Wheels that love Acceleracers, and subsequently just Hot Wheels media in general from that era. But unfortunately, Mattel does not see it that way, because Mattel just, when they came out the gate, they didn't grow up with the Acceleracers under them, so they're new people. They don't understand it. But
I mean, one thing I will say is that, like, if you look at these other, like, fan-made films, like, you can look at, like, Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Like, the ones they do for Marvel and stuff like that in DC. And, like, they're really good. Like, they do live action. So, with all the, you know, editors and encoders and stuff like that we got now, you know, we could definitely make an Acceleracers 5. Definitely.
Yeah.
Most likely even better than the way that it already looks.
If you have the money. The problem is money. A lot of us do it. It's just we can't get money off of it, and that's the problem.
We just don't have the funds to do it.
That's just facts. Like, we don't have money. If we had money, dude, Vulcan would be probably doing it. But I mean, he's already doing the fan film. But
why don't they just say, well, why doesn't the community make the film and say, okay, look, we're not going to release the full movie, and anyone that tries to release the full movie, we're just going to pirate it down, but you have to pay $10 for a Patreon to watch the full movie.
That's not your IP though. That's the problem.
But it's going off of
that's suable.
It'll be going off of a fan made script, right?
That's suable still. It's Acceleracers as a. It would have to be nothing to do with.
You would have to change the name and stuff and the characters.
Everything. Pony Up could not be used because it's a Hot Wheels car.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if they look like the same characters, but they just change things with them? So it's like,
that's some real, like, gray area stuff, and I don't think we want to get into that.
Hey, nerd to Beeler. Nerd.
I thought 2000 was going to have a Honda, LOL. Why'd you think 2000 was going to have a Honda? This is a horse and a carriage.
But imagine someone in the community won the lottery and like paid the content creators.
I don't know if you guys ever watched Death Race, but Death Race 1 and 2 was my favorite. I don't know if you guys saw the new Death Race with the crazy anarchy world.
No, I don't know what Death Race is. I'm not sure what that is.
It's like the prison racers. Like they race 5 times and win and they get out of prison.
So it's like
cool.
Excuse me. It's like gladiatorial stuff. Interesting. What is it on? Is it on Netflix or something?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, I think it's still on Netflix. It still might be.
All right, and here's the moment.
I don't know, man. Like Netflix is really weird, bro. Because I remember Netflix having the original Ben 10. They had all the seasons on there. They had Chris the Cowardly.
Cartoon Network made a deal with HBO because Warner Brothers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you watched Ben 10 back in the day.
Of course.
It was
canisters.
I mean,
I'm making Tahu. I have to mute everybody.
Tahu, courageous tower of fire. Lua, agile tower of air. Gali, noble tower of water. Kopaka, powerful tower of ice. Onua, wise tower of earth. Teamed with Pohatu, mighty tower of stone. They battled the darkness of evil Makuta and the terrible menaces he unleashed that threatened the tower and the world. Time would bring new transformations, amazing weapons, masks, and armor, and new and greater power than ever before. These Toa Nuva would need all their power, all their skill, and all their wisdom to combat more dangerous threats like the Borakal and the dreaded Rakshi, servants of the evil Akuta. They brought fear, destruction, and doom to Matanui. But new allies joined the fight and helped to defeat Makuta. Secrets of an ancient land called Metra Nui were revealed. A land that long ago had its own heroes, who fought for justice with all their powers and skills, braving any danger to keep their city safe. Challenged by the Vaki, robots programmed to pursue, capture, or destroy, these Toa fought on.
It's so cute. There we
Even
have
when
it.
turned into
G3
nightmare versions
Tahu,
of
baby.
themselves,
G3
they never
Tahu,
surrendered.
baby. Yeah, bro.
Whoever the enemy, whatever the odds, they fought and they won. In other faraway lands, evil continued to grow.
I got it. Bro, this is crazy.
Monstrous creatures longing to be unleashed. But the mantle of Toa
so
was worn
cool,
by
bro.
new warriors. On a quest to find the legendary Mask
There we
of
go.
Life, nothing would get in their way. Not on land or under the sea. No matter where the Mask of Life might be, no matter who dared to try and possess it with stealth, power, and evil schemes.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Awesome. Great job, JayCee.
You wouldn't
Thank
drive
so
them.
much. Look
They,
at
they
this.
would just be for show.
So pretty. Oh my
Good
gosh.
job.
It's so pretty. It's Noodle Arm
job.
Tahu, baby. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Pog face Tahu. Everyone put your pog
Yeah.
faces on.
Pog.
Pog. There's Tahu G3, baby. I don't even have G2. I don't have G2 Tahu. I only have 2 Tahus. I have Toanuva.
Hey, look.
and
Hey, look.
Stars.
Yes, this. If you had or if you had a real life Acceleracers, right? And you put it in your car, well, for one, where would it go? Okay, how would your car operate an Acceleracharger? You know,
Be like a scientist and like understand accelerons, like make it.
like would you have to take it to someone like Elon Musk and have him?
Bro, I think y'all are thinking
Have
too
them-
much now. I think y'all are just like y'all are picking apart
Yeah.
this thing so much. I'm like, bro,
We're kind of thinking too much on us.
not
Are
everything
we?
can have it.
I'm gonna give Elon Musk an Acceleracharger, and I'm gonna have him study it to put it in
You
my
gotta
car.
be an alien dimension first. So you gotta have like a supercar first of all.
Bro, I'm keeping this Tahu forever.
Or,
It's such
It's
perfect
in a-
size
for
too.
land.
It's so weird. I need to make
Which-
a Lewa now.
not real like cars can't do that.
This is
Yeah, it's
sweet, bro.
gonna
I
be
need
really
all
hard.
of them. I want to make the Tahu. Wait, does this not move? Oh, it doesn't move. You have to. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. I want to make Tahu Nuva as well. I wanna make
It's
Tahu
known to this
Nuva.
day. It's known to this day that Monkey and Pork Chop never took a shower.
Bro, he never took a bath, not a shower.
Did they ever?
So that's
I
why you
think
don't like
for the-
baths.
yeah. How to roll, yeah.
Bionicle is the coolest thing ever, Rodo. Thank you. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very neat. Yes, this is nice. I don't know if I should stop or if I should keep going. I don't really have to keep going. This is about it. It's been an hour.
Have they ever made a real life Old Smoky?
You know what? There's not that.
What did I
many,
miss?
Yeah.
There's not that many more bills here. We might as well finish it. All right, let's start. 6 hours later. It's got to be the funniest thing ever. I thought that was gonna take no time at all. Little did I know.
Hey, can someone please sing the Old Smoky song for me on live?
Old Smoky.
We're driving on Smokey. Pork chops at the wheel. When we hit the junk realm, we'll make the drones
We'll make it
squeal.
wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my monkey man.
Yo,
Monkey
Yo,
man.
I have to remember the lyrics, bro. I have to. I only know it when I hear it. I sing along with Pork Chop.
It's like
Come
the
on,
secret
Pork
tunnel.
Chop. Like, why did Pork Chop sail in the water realm, man? All he had to do was just press the gas pedal.
All he had to do
yes,
was not be afraid of water.
Oh,
It's like,
Easy for you
he-
to say.
you know, that's the thing, Pork Chop. He's afraid of water, right? Hey, listen, Pork Chop, if you're listening, you were afraid of water, right? And you didn't want to be near water, but you being afraid of water, you went inside the ocean. You were surrounded by water.
That's why he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to be there in general. He shouldn't have been called. He should have said, no, I can't go. But he doesn't want to because it would hurt his pride. He'd be like, I'm scared of water. And then everyone would laugh at him.
And Tesla's just...
And Tesla's just an asshole in general. Sorry, that's a curse word. I didn't mean to say that.
Scenario. Well,
I
which
didn't mean to
slice it?
say a curse word. I'm sorry. That was bad of me. That was bad.
How dare you?
It's just because he is. Let's be honest. That man does not have any sympathy. Sympathy for the devil over here is about to play.
I'm sorry, Jason.
So let me ask you this.
The dog's $2.
Do you think a bike would have worked in the water realm? Do you think a bike would have worked in the water realm?
What's
a bike?
A Bible?
Yeah.
Motorcycle. You put the drown to the first part.
A bike? There's literally no way. There's no way. I don't see bikes hydroplaning that enough. It was like
it would have been immediate EDR. Immediate EDR.
Yeah, immediate EDR.
Immediately.
Yeah, they should have took more. I wish there were more bike die casts. Unfortunately, there weren't. But I bet there would have been. I should ask Brian if there were ever plans for bike die casts other than Jackhammer, which not Jackhammer. Sorry. What is it? Jaw Jammer.
So what would you guys rank Sparky as a driver?
Sparky is a 10 out of 10, bro.
No,
that bro put on he muted Galorum. 10 out of 10.
Oh my gosh.
10 out of 10. I saw someone post
Sparky,
that in the subreddit, and I was like, you know what? Sparky gets 10 out of 10 now. Best character.
People don't
Sparky, hello.
Yeah.
his respect.
Hello.
Hello.
That's a plus.
Hello. That's all he said.
Hello,
Oh my
hello.
God.
Always.
Oh, John Tesla, don't clip that. No. You're gonna
But Sparky saw the Accelerons, so he's definitely a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, he's a surcharger. He's an accelerator.
Well, actually, he's a metal
I like this
maniac.
police station. I used to have I think I had a police station. I don't know if I still do. It might be broken now, but yeah, I have a police station I got when I was a kid for Lego.
Let me ask you: Do you think Kadeem would have been a metal maniac or Teku? Because when
no one.
Kadeem would have
you know what I
been
mean?
none. I already said Kadeem would be none.
Yeah.
He is
Or would he have
Neutral.
been like the balance,
Bro,
between
he's the one that didn't want to join any team. He's like all on his
Yeah.
own. Technically,
He
Vert
just
isn't really a
helped Tesla.
Teku member until the end of the movies. Like, he doesn't become a real member until I think Breaking Point, at the end of Breaking Point. Because he still sees himself as the leader of the Wave Rippers, and he's just pissed. And I don't blame him.
Yeah. He's like, but Kurt changed his whole entire attitude, man, from the beginning of Hot Wheels, Highway 35.
And Kurt is a different case. I think Kurt actually works pretty well because Kurt has humbled himself, but he also hasn't changed his untrustworthy sense of justice. He doesn't believe in anyone. He believes no one should be trusted. But that means that he also didn't trust his own brother. So that was the problem. And that was the downfall of Kurt, but Kurt overcame it, so we're good.
Yeah, but you gotta understand too, Kurt gives no fucks. Like, you see what he did to Scirocco and Flipside.
Yo, I know I cursed. I didn't mean to curse.
Sorry.
I'm trying not to curse. That was an accident.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
My bad.
I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, but Kurt does not care. He literally
get monetized on YouTube.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, sorry, YouTube. You know, I was just practicing the word. My bad.
YouTube does not care.
And as for Scirocco games cut off the track
I don't
from
know
Kurt.
he would be the balance. Yeah, he would definitely be the balance. Kadeem would be. I don't see him being a Taku at all. I saw a cool custom. Like it's not saying can make.
I mean, it's just his outfit looked like Teku like with his outfit.
His outfit, I think, would fit.
A Metal Maniac, you think
Metal
like
Maniacs more because Metal Maniacs is like more
brown,
up the alley of like show off your engine stuff. So yeah, browns and a lot of browns and tans and stuff, and a lot more cracks and imperfections in the Dune Rat style.
I mean, he didn't really have a relationship with Vert. It was mainly Taro, so yeah, he would be a Metal Maniac. That's true.
No, his best friend is Vert. Vert is his best friend. That's not even a question in terms of.
So Taro is just his rivalry.
Taro is also a best friend. They're both best friends. That's why he's the balance, is because he's like, oh bro, I see how it is. This is stupid. Like that's what he means.
Yeah.
Like when he sees that, he's like, oh, I see how it is. Ha ha ha! You guys are dumb. That's literally what he's meaning. He's like, you guys are dumb. You guys split up for like zero reason.
Okay, so basically, could Dean be that type of guy when he sees both his friends arguing? He's not going to take a side. He's just going to be like, okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
I mean, like, remember, Taro passes him even though he shouldn't have. Because Taro doesn't. Taro has lost all sense of friendship and racing from the. Or no, I should say they were too naive. They were too naive in the very beginning. They didn't understand what the stakes were anymore.
Yeah, it's like for the realms.
Very different.
Chill and
yeah, chill. So it's
let me ask you: was anyone so like let me ask this: like people like the group of the Metal Maniacs, right? Even though like we know the dynamic of all the relationships and the way they treat each other in that group, would you say that they didn't like, none of them really liked Wild from the very beginning, but since he was a Metal Maniac, Porkchop was like, you know what, I'm gonna go save him, not because I like him, but
yeah, it's like a gang mentality in a way. But also, I think it would be against their code. But at the same time, Torque is
like they were on like if you look at it, like they were on Kurt's side sometimes.
Taking a liking to Wild. It's obvious that he likes Wild and he feels a similar pain towards him as or similar kinship as a Metal Maniac, as in I have nowhere else to go. So it's I don't think they hate him. I think they think he's a lost soul and they're trying to help him.
He's definitely a maniac.
So if we take it in terms like this, so Wild, he was just a loner, right? He met Torque. He met Torque, and they put him into the Metal Maniacs. So, do you think that the Metal Maniacs were already like a group? Like they already, you know what I'm saying?
No,
they already knew each other.
Teku and Metal Maniacs were already groups before World Race.
Right. And they invited Wild in, but they were like, you know what? Like, if anything, this is Torque's pupil. Like, this is his pupil. We like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pupil.
Yes.
It's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
But I don't know about pupil, but it is an interesting thought.
That was like Torque's little brother.
I can see him as like, no, I don't see it that way. I think I see it just as in Torque's the leader, and he sees everyone that he accepts as someone he's supposed to take care of.
Yeah, I think he's there as Maniac.
It's more like a father figure type thing as a Metal Maniac with Torque.
Torque's cool.
Because you look at it like this, right? Even in the junk realm, whenever he let Wild become the leader, but Wild was nervous because he didn't know what was going to happen because the sweeper was behind him. When he said, Wild, break left, and this, like, he could have told him, you know what I mean? Hey, the same response Taro did, because you got to understand, Taro does not care about Wild at all. So if Taro was the leader, he probably would have said, Torque, break left. Wild, you're on your own. You know what I mean? You're on your own.
No, that's true. That's 100%. That's 100%. Why? Like, obviously, I think Taro's different. Taro's different because Taro isn't like a full-on Metal Maniac like the other ones. It's the same with Vert. Vert isn't a full-on Teku really until the end of Breaking Point. He doesn't think of himself as Teku. He thinks of himself as just a surf rat racer that can help. And he's just, the Teku are just a means to an end to race other people, and they see it as like, oh, well, some of the friends went over here, so I'm gonna go over here and race with them still, even though it's probably not the best idea because these guys are kind of stupid and dumb and whatever though, because there's no other way to race anymore because Dr. Tesla took all of our nitrox too, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but the thing about it was the nitrox really didn't matter because if you remember in road race, whenever Vert was trying to get up the vertical, it didn't like, you know what I'm saying, like he had to go like a surfboard and go up there. Now if you went to the Storm Realm, I feel like the cars, like, they were the same, but they got a lot faster even without the nitrox because they were able to go up that vertical easily. You know what I mean?
Might just be animation.
Kind of the same.
No,
they're kind of the same.
That's just an inconsistency, though. That's not them getting.
I mean,
their cars are not getting any faster. They can't get. But here's the thing: they can't get to the realm. That's the point. They wanted to race on Highway 35 again, and then they said no. So that's why they wanted to keep racing on Highway 35.
Yeah.
That's the more specific thing. They just wanted somewhere to race for fun. And anyway.
I was racing Highway 35 for fun.
And
last set, and then we'll be done. After this one, I'm done. So I will be going to sleep.
Alright.
Taking a nap before I gotta wake up.
It was funny. It was funny when Monkey was like, I don't think he was like, whatever this guy's paying us, it's not enough.
Bro, that's
and he was like, whoever said anything about getting paid.
That's the best line ever. I love Monkey and he's got his priorities straight, bro. He knows what he wants. Tesla got no money now, though. He's broke. Like, what I want to know is where they get the food. Who's bringing the food to the Acceleracers? That's the more important.
We was DoorDash, so
they
were door dashing.
DoorDasher goes, where am I supposed to leave this? Leave it in the rock next to that rock. Yeah. That's great.
Oh my god.
That. That's probably my favorite part. Is just where are they getting the food, bro? Like, Tesla's got like this whole cafeteria. What?
And also Monkey was pissed whenever he had those mashed potatoes on his face, and Porkchop was like, "Okay, let me grab."
You know what's interesting? I wonder what the next.
Or guess we're not wasting.
Since the Acceleracers got blown up, I wonder what the next base was supposed to be. Because I know they had one. They had one planned, but you know we never saw it. I just want to know what it is.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know. I want it all. I want it. I want it.
You know what I honestly would have think? I think they would have teamed up with the Silencers, because at that point, if they would have found Vert would have already known the location of the Silencers, and he would have been like, "Hey, you remember Benji from the World Race? You remember Dan Dresden?
Yeah, they might be trying to do another like split up because they just got together again. They would have tried to split them up again in terms of story. They had to still have some characters that didn't like each other that would know each other. So that's what I'm thinking they were going to try and do with the story is reintroduce characters after the Teku and Metal Maniacs made up in order to reintroduce that drama naturally without regressing the character growth of the Metal Maniacs and Teku. So the Metal Maniacs and Teku could actually act as one, and then they would be working with the Silencers, who then they would be their like main rival with the same way. I think that's probably the way the story was going to go. I would have liked to see a split up of like one Acceleracer and one one Metal Maniac and one Teku member like going out to search for Vert, and they like split up into different teams. That's what I was thinking.
Or do you think that since Vert, met the Silencers and they were like, you know what, like we're a secret group, so and plus like we can't allow you to go back with your team. Like, do you think he would have just been bounded to the Silencers by force of his father, basically saying, okay, like I said, you've seen the Acceleron,
Nah,
and we're trying to figure out how to
has
get
his
there.
will. Vert is very independent. He knows what to do. I don't think he would.
Yeah,
be
he probably looks like a
Yeah.
Goldby escape.
I don't
He was killed, mate.
The biggest issue is
Yeah,
they have to make up
but
14 more realms.
Yeah, okay, but you guys want to know something about Vert? He would have escaped without his car. He would have escaped without his car because Vert has a tendency of always, losing his car. Wild brought it up.
Funny.
Oh, wait.
Funny. That's why he
What?
gets a new car, though. You know that, right? He does get a new car. He gets Teku 7. The wave.
What?
The
Yeah.
waiver car. Teku 7, the waiver car.
Yeah. Apparently, Reaver is the only one that Bert doesn't wreck.
It's the only one he didn't wreck yet. That looks pretty cool, actually. Looks more like
Pretty much.
A shark bit his board.
But
it's too much of the character growth.
Imagine a DoorDash designed Hot Wheels car, bro. That'd be hilarious. Hold it. Spinebusters, my car, bootleg EDR. Yeah. Alright, last set. Here we go.
How could they make new realms though? They used every idea.
I don't think it's New Realms. I think it would be. I think you would be going to the Accelerons universe to actually play in more. So the whole thing behind Acceleracers is like to become an Acceleron, so you want to race in the Acceleron's world, or
It's kind of.
something.
Oh, okay. So if Vert would have raced the Acceleron, would he have become an Acceleron? Like, would he have still been a human?
Yeah.
Or
No, he would still be a human. No, he was
Yeah,
an
I was
Acceleron.
saying
He was
to
an
go.
Acceleracer. That's the point.
Yeah.
He's Accelerator, remember?
He became the Acceleracer at the end of the movies. That's the big takeaway there.
But the Accelerant wants humans to race within the realms. Even though that.
oh, think about it like this. Maybe Vert would have became like a soldier for the Acceleron. You know what I mean? Or a driver for them. Because maybe there's a bunch of other drivers for the Accelerons. Maybe he's not just the only one, and they all have the same costume or the same outfit.
Different aliens. Different.
You know what I mean?
Who knows?
A different species of Accelerons.
And they wanted to recruit a human.
What if the Silencers were run by an Acceleron?
Yeah.
I didn't think of that until now.
That makes sense. That actually does make sense.
What if it was like a rogue Acceleron? Anyone seen Stargate? Anyone know the Asgard?
No.
I was gonna say if you did, you kind of know what I'm talking. I think you would know what I'm thinking about if you watched Stargate.
Like he's like an anti, like
Asgard's like Asgards are like sentient, superhuman type idealisms, and then there's like a couple rogue agents that like.
Because it does make sense because if you look at the silencers technology, right? Even though Tesla was a part of the silencers, he would have been able to understand or put that same technology in the cars they had. Because if Gig was giving information to them that the Acceleracers didn't have, why didn't the Acceleracers have the same abilities of their car that the silencers did, right? So it would have had to have been an Acceleron.
I don't know about that. You mean just the EDR? Is that what you mean?
So what I mean is that when Gig was exposed for giving, you know what I mean? Like it basically made it seem as if the silencers literally just got started right after the first movie.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
The fourth movie, or
Yeah. No, because the silencers came in the movie at the city realm.
Oh, oh yeah.
They were in Speed of Silence, but it was only for like a little bit.
I think it's hilarious that they named the whole movie Speed of Silence, only for me not to understand what that meant, because it meant the Silencers entered the realms. As a
Be
kid,
the
I was just
silent.
so confused. I was like, why is the realm car moving on its own? Why would wait, but a realm car won. Why did the realm car win? I was so
Realm car
confused.
wins.
It must have been a very good fast car.
Kirk, though.
And then they showed what is it? They actually showed Vert's dad's car in the Silencers base.
I don't remember that. In the second movie,
Mhm.
I don't remember the.
No. Like in Breaking Point when they
Was it
showed
the-
how the
Oh, in
cars.
Breaking Point, yeah. But like, I didn't
Yeah, Breaking
realize
Point.
that because I didn't have Breaking Point yet. So
Oh.
before that, I was just super confused. I was just like, what? and what's funny is I didn't get Breaking Point, I think, for another year. So I was just confused. I didn't know what was going on. This is a weird pineapple, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, we're done.
Do you guys like know how OP that is? So like the ramp car that the drones had, and they would like eject that thing on the track. So like when that thing went on the track, if there was like a turn, did it go straight or was it like tracking the track? Like it was tracking it the whole time.
There's no track.
Oh,
I'm too tired.
that was
bro.
so
I'm
OP.
too
That was
tired.
OP.
I'm
That
too
was
tired
OP.
to think right now. Alright, there we go. I'm done. We made Tahu. It's successful. As you can see, I have a Tahu here. And
Nice.
I have other Tahu right here. Yes, happy birthday and have a good night. Thank you. Good job, JayCee. What's up, dudes? Broser, you joined in an hour late. Therefore, you have to rewatch this whole thing. And yeah, donate. Give Tahu some love here. Give Tahu some love. Anyway. But Shirako used Nightlife till he rebuilt it. Vert didn't. Bro, he built
What?
like... No. Shirako had like 50 baselines, bro. I don't care what you say.
You have to
That
keep
brew,
going
like,
back.
broke
Thing about
I feel
it.
like
baseline
Shirako was- I feel
20
like Shirako was making
times.
cars.
Anyway.
I feel like wasn't Shirako the one making all their cars?
What is Shirako?
I think they buy them, and this is like.
I think they were bought. My theory is that because all the Teku cars have a similar grill, which looks like a little triangle, it's probably an emblem badge, and that's where they get their cars, like a Nissan or something, in the Hot Wheels universe.
You can see
And they
Hot Wheels
tune 'em-
Nissan.
They tune them custom.
Yeah, since Nolo was the leader, Nolo probably had the connections to people that had cars.
Because you guys say, like, Tesla built the other ones. Tesla was the one that, like, could build Diora 2 and Slingshot and stuff with his company,
Right.
Scrimtech. So, whatever happened, I don't know what would have happened, but...
You know, JC, some of the original 35 cars were just like actual cars, like Nissan and like the Dodges.
So did you
Or
guys
mean
like?
for
Did you
World
guys like the
Race?
way?
World
Yeah,
Race,
World
I know.
Race.
Yeah, World Race, I know. I'm saying, like...
I think
There would have been
Tesla
like a
modified them.
fantasy car manufacturer like Scrimtech to make the
Yeah.
other Teku cars and such. Because Metal Maniacs, it's got a Mustang, you got a custom 89 Charger, I think.
Yeah,
Apollo-
Turbo
Let me
Bus
guess.
isn't a...
It's
Let
a
me ask you
Charger, I
guys a
think, for
question in the
sure.
chat.
I think.
Hey, Jason, let me ask you a
Harbinger,
question.
bro, Harbinger, thank you for the $20. I appreciate it.
Oh, dude,
Happy birthday,
Happy
07.
birthday. 07.
Don the
Love it.
Marco.
Thank you so much, bro. Much appreciated.
Nice.
Much appreciated. You literally paid for this birthday stream because I was about to be like, is anyone gonna donate?
Hey, yo,
Sorry, I
JC,
would, but
and-
No, you're good, Roto. No, bro, you always donate. I gotta get some new
Hey.
donators. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get some more
Alright.
people in.
I wish I had a live donator.
Literally, look at the bottom. Roto the
It's just
Dragon,
all me.
$2. Roto the Dragon,
I gotta
$2. Roto the Dragon, $2.
channel. I gotta
You
make an
literally
Acceleracers
took
channel.
Big Man's spot. Oh no, Big Man right there. Where's someone else? Someone else was Dr. Peter Tesla. Okay, some other people are in there. I thought there was one more. Oh, Storm Garage. Storm Garage used to be in that lineup. I don't know where he is anymore. He's probably somewhere.
Did you guys like the new animation for the Nitrox, or did the old one, like when the car glue all the way up on the
I like
bottom
them
and stuff?
both. I like them both. But they're different Nitroxes. One's Nitrox 3.5 and one's Nitrox 2.
Yeah. So
So
with the
it
new
makes
night,
sense. Yeah, it makes sense. That they
yeah, with the
changed
new
the
night trucks, it would make the track like flame up, like in Taru's car, like the
Nice.
flames would still be there.
Mhm.
That was fire.
This is the best Bionicle figure we've had since 2014, which is to say that it's the only Bionicle figure we've had since 2014.
Googly eyes.
Wow.
I actually like G2. I just didn't get any of the sets. I like the builds. I just think the characters and stuff were not as fleshed out. For $20 is 200,000 for these streams, bro. You're right. That's literally all I need.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, if you look in the background, you can see that the car monkey would eventually use in the cosmic realm.
How does Shiraku's eardrums not burst? That's my thing.
It does. You just don't know it. Why do you think he's... You know what? I'm not going to make that joke again.
Because he's awesome.
Not till Monkey made the 3.5 in Speed of Silence. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but Monkey, like they always use Monkey as the literal wrench to fix their problem.
I wish they used Lonnie more. Lonnie should have been used more. But
I know she was a good driver. Well, not no.
She's a great mechanic. That's the whole point.
Terrible driver.
I think Lonnie was.
Yeah. Again, she's not racer type.
She's not.
Do you think Lonnie? Do you think Lonnie would have survived any of the realms?
No. No.
Probably not.
I love Lonnie, but I don't think she would have survived. Because I think
Why
that's
didn't-
why she didn't go. Or she would have, but she's too scared to. I think that's.
Why
what it
didn't
is.
Lonnie use
I
the
think she was too
stupid like
scared to go into
booster
the realm.
jumps to get over the lava?
Because remember at the end of the movie, she was driving Dr. Tesla. She was like,
Yeah, well, I mean, she is
She was
still a
fine.
racer. She's still a racer at heart for.
I mean, she would be a good
way
Uber
better.
driver.
I think she just.
Uber
Bro. I just think she's scared. That's all. I think she's scared.
Yeah, she is
Bert,
scared.
Bert was the reason she kept racing, as in terms of a leader. Bert was a good leader
Yeah.
for her.
right.
And on the team, it made sense that way. But what is this?
Yo, my thing,
Like,
yo, my question was, okay, Marky was accepted to the Wave Rippers, but when he came back and Vert and him had that little argument in the briefing room, why did Marky just hurry up and jump up on him? It's like, yo, like, you gotta remember, like, this dude kind of looked out for you when your brother ditched you, buddy.
You know what? It's because it's a movie that was trying to separate itself from World Race.
So that Marky from World
I
Race
lost
should've been-
Sometimes there are simply
on.
just practical reasons and stuff that doesn't want to be explained because simply they were trying to tell a different story.
It's just a movie.
like okay, he like there
I
would be
like the
Or in
ideas.
this game-
Don't get me wrong. I like the
Yeah.
ideas.
we
However,
all love
I wouldn't
Acceleracers
overthink it too much.
here.
like there would be different lines like, oh, like Marky was like, hey buddy, or like, hey Vert, you can't even find half your car. You wouldn't have said that to him in the World Race. You could have been like, hey, can I join your team?
Mm,
The truth of the matter is, the people that
Yeah.
wrote Acceleracers were fans of Acceleracers and only mild fans of Highway 35. They weren't
Yeah,
massive fans of Highway 35 like we are.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I
didn't write the movie.
I prefer with retcon in Acceleracers. Like, it's probably
Alright.
taking place under the parallel
With that-
timeline.
I'm gonna end the stream. This is too much getting into speculation, and plus I'm sort of tired. So let me fix my
Alright.
camera.
That's good.
Let's call it
See
night.
ya.
Let's
Happy
fix my
birthday.
camera
Alright, stream.
and say thank you guys for showing up and just having some fun chatting as we built Lego Tahu from the
Yeah.
new Lego Classic set. You can buy him at Lego stores around the world. So go buy Tahu,
Sweet.
support the Bionicle fandom. He's $50.
Awesome.
This little guy is worth
Oh
$50
my gosh.
if you didn't know.
Oh
that.
my
Damn.
If you want free instructions, you could probably just look it up. I'm not gonna lie. So you could probably
Yeah.
build this little guy in, like, you could probably buy
Yeah,
him
so
for
if you
like
rip the instruction
$10. I mean, but look, support official Bionicle fandom, best stuff ever, and
Cool.
with that, we can end. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
in.
Alright.
See ya.
Peace to the
Yeah,
end
man.
screen.
That was
Damn.
fun.
How long were you streaming for, bro? An hour? Oh. Bro, heck no. No, what if someone donated 1,000 and said, listen, I want you to do a 24-hour stream. I'll donate you another 1,000. You'd be like, I need Red Bulls. I'm gonna need like a coffee. Some Red.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have like an eye mask.
You're like, hey, listen. The rule was you never told me that I couldn't stay up. You just said I had to be streaming, right? Yeah, that's true.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. No, man. I'll tell you right now. Yo, I'll tell you right now, like sleeping while you have an occupation to do is like the